Hey everybody, yes, it's me again in the same yellow sweatshirt. I'm getting a lot of videos done today. And this is one I'm kind of excited about. I mean, not really excited when we're talking about exercise, but I am actually kind of excited. So let's talk about what used to be pre-COVID. I used to go to the gym, I wouldn't say every day of the week, but probably 2 to maybe 3 days a week with one of my coworkers in Houston. And I used to go to Planet Fitness and I really enjoyed it. And I would get on the treadmill at a pretty decent incline and the stationary bike as well, and then do some weights. And there was another room at Planet Fitness where, what did they call that room? It was like the 20-minute workout where you would do a session of weights and then the step and the weights and step. And I really enjoyed that. That really got my heart rate up. And I felt really good about my body, not necessarily the size or the appearance of it, but the function and performance of it. I didn't have aches and pains. My body moved like it was supposed to move. I didn't, my knees didn't bother me. And I definitely weighed less than I do now, for sure. But I felt better about the way my body was. I felt about my body physically, not visually, of course, but just the way I felt from the inside and, whatever, you know what I'm saying, hopefully, because sometimes it's hard to understand me. But anyway, so then COVID, and not only that, then I was also intermittent fasting for a couple of months prior to COVID, and 2 days a week I was even doing extended fasts, 44-hour fasts. And I really, between the fasting and the exercising a couple of days a week, I don't go to the gym every day, I don't exercise every day, but a couple of days a week with intermittent fasting, I really felt healthy and well. Then COVID came and it all went to pot. I stopped intermittent fasting, I stopped exercising. I would go for a walk every now and then, but basically COVID was an excuse for me to indulge my vices: wine, food, hating exercise, just because probably whoever thought we'd still be in this 2 years later. We thought, maybe, 3, 4, 6 months, maybe, I don't know. It's like, I'll get back on, whatever. But anyway, so I'm really feeling it now. I have gained weight, quite obviously. My body hurts. My feet scream every day, especially now that I'm back working again. And in the last 6 months, I haven't been working either. So I'm really not getting any steps in. When I worked at the hospital, I was getting anywhere between 12 and 14 steps a day. Now, even at the COVID clinic, I got like 4,800 the other day. That's a lot for what I have been doing the last 6 months. So, but anyway, but my body is feeling it. My knees and my feet are screaming all the time. So I have to do something about that. So last year, a friend of mine in Houston, Karen, ordered a Peloton bike. And it's like, oh man, I would love to have a Peloton bike. I love the whole system. I love the fact that you could do classes from home. And that's what I need. When I worked out with a trainer a few years ago, like he kept me on the straight and narrow. Like even after a 12-hour shift, as busy as it was, he didn't cut me any slack. No, ma'am, you're going to be here at 7:30 at night. And I was. So I like the fact of having a trainer more or less, working with me via the Peloton app. So anyway, but Peloton bikes, $2,400 and then $39 a month for access to the app, plus shoes, the clip-in shoes. And it was just like, that's a big expense for something that I'm not even sure I'm really going to commit to, if I'm really going to love it or not. So anyway, I did not get a Peloton app. Okay, so then a couple of months ago, one of the people I follow on YouTube is called Frugal Fit Mom. I think her name is Christina. Frugal Fit Mom. And she has a lot of like cleaning ideas, shopping ideas, cooking ideas, like a little bit of everything. Well, lo and behold, a few months ago, she did a Peloton hack. She herself is a biker, a serious rider, does, races, indoor racing, outdoor racing. She's also a spin teacher. So she knows a lot about cycling. And so she was on a mission to find a Peloton knockoff. And so there was several options on Amazon and elsewhere. And so the one she chose was the Joroto X2 model. It was, I think in the US it was $399, so it's around $400. You don't need clip-in shoes. You can change out the pedals to use clip-ins if you want, but they have shoe cages, so you can just wear your regular running shoes in the cage, and that'll hold you steady. So basically, it was $399, and then you can subscribe to the Peloton app for $12.99 a month. Even if you have a Peloton bike itself, it's $39 a month. But if you don't have a Peloton bike, if you just want to log on to, subscribe to the app, it's $12.99 a month. So I thought that was very affordable. So I didn't do anything about it for a long time, but this last couple of weeks, I was like, I need to do something because I'm just not feeling good. So anyway, I ordered the bike. And not only that, the Peloton bike has been taking, I heard, like 6, 7, 8 weeks. I'm watching other videos. They're taking a long time to come. So I ordered the Joroto bike from Amazon. And it took because we had weather delays, so it took 9 days to get here. Otherwise, it would have been 7 days. So it took 9 days to get here. It is here. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. Actually, it's that box right there. And I also subscribe to the Peloton app, which is really cool. And when I'm finished this little blurb, we're going to cut into me showing you the Peloton app. It's not just for cycling. It's for treadmill, indoor walking, outdoor walking, weightlifting, like everything, yoga, meditation. So even if you're not going to use it for biking, there's a lot of things in this app that are really cool. So you might want to just check it out yourself. But anyway, this is not a sponsored app by Joroto, by the way, either. So anyway, I got it. And what my plan is, once I have it all put together, I'm not sure when, next couple of days, I'm going to start with some beginner rides. But my friend Karen, who we just talked about in Houston with the Peloton bike, we are going to, she's kind of wishy-washy about this, but she's going to do it. I'm going to make her do it. So on the Peloton app, there are classes you can take, live classes or classes that have already been recorded. So she can be in the class and I can be in the class at the same time. And I think that's going to be very helpful for me to have a buddy, even with the Peloton app, which is very, very motivating. Having a buddy do the class with you, I think is going to be even more helpful. So I'm going to try to check in. I don't know about this. This might be too much, but I would like to get on the bike every day for 30 days and check in like once a week or something like that. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I would like to even do, take a breath, Ramona. I want to do some kind of exercise every day for 30 days. Okay, that's what I will do. And it may not be the bike every day. I have a feeling that my legs are going to be burning after the first few days because I've been so sedentary for so long, the last 6 months. And, but anyway, I'm going to do something every day for 30 days and I'm going to check in once a week. That'll keep me honest too. And so I'm going to flip the camera right here. Yeah. So that's my neighbors over there. That's my backyard with all the snow. But this is the bike. Let me actually turn it this way. So it's the Joroto. This is the XM16. And the X2 was not available when I went to purchase it. And it's going to look like that. It's a spinning bike. Which is different than a regular stationary bike that I use at the gym. So I'm really excited to get on this bike. So yeah, I'm going to come back over here and flip you back again. So setup, assembly looks relatively easy. I've watched several assembly videos on YouTube. There's one that looks really kind of the easiest of all. Takes about 20 minutes and I'm not really, I take that back. I was going to say I'm not good at putting things together. However, I put my triple dresser together from IKEA almost all by myself. I made one wrong move like 3/4 of the way through. So my friend Jeff had to come fix it for me. I put my bedside tables together so I can small projects. But this looks relatively easy that I can. The best advice that the dude on the video said, just kind of lay out everything on the floor first, see what you have, and I think I can do it. So I'm going to put that together probably this weekend. I am having a visitor come from Guysborough, where I'm from, where my mom's from actually. And so we're going to put the bike together. So hopefully on Sunday, I'll do my first ride. And the nice thing is, like, there's beginner rides starting at 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Then there's advanced rides all the way up to 1 hour and more. So I'm really looking forward to it. So anyway, so this weekend, hopefully Sunday or even Monday, probably, well, no, hopefully Sunday, I'm going to get my first ride in. I don't really want to do it when somebody's here because I know I'm going to, be a hot mess. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. So that's it for now. I am now going to kind of show you the Peloton app because I think it's super cool. And I think for me, $12.99 a month, if it's going to keep me motivated, I think it's well worth the price. So I will show you what the Peloton app now. So hang on there. Hey, so we're back. I'm going to show you the Peloton app. It's this red icon right here. And when you open it, I've already signed up. And actually right now, when I signed up, it's 2 months free. So you can even try it for 2 months. If you don't like it, get rid of it. So there are strength training videos here, 10 minutes. And the nice thing is you can add filters such as length, 10 minutes. You can choose your instructor if you've had a couple of instructors that you really enjoy. But we'll get to that in a second. So there's strength, there's yoga, cardio, meditation, running, outdoor running, cycling, stretching, treadmill boot camp, that's for treadmill, bike boot camp, and walking. Then you can bookmark your classes. You can choose your instructors if you've come across instructors that you really enjoy. So let's go to the biking app, which is where I'm going to be spending a lot of time. So there's all kinds of ones preloaded. And then at some point, Oh, no, that was done already Friday. Today's Friday. Oh, wow, I dated that video wrong. Oh, whatever. Okay. Back to business. So filter, let's talk about filter. Okay, so you can choose the length. So maybe I would start with a 20-minute video. I don't really have any favorite instructors yet because I'm new. Class type, I would probably pick beginner, I guess, or low impact, but I would pick beginner. You can choose your music preference too, which is really cool. All kinds of different music preferences. And then, so now it says there's 140 of the classes that I can choose and pick from within my parameters. And that's really neat. So I'm really, really excited. Now, so all of these are pre-recorded. They're past videos. But I know I just need to figure out how to do a live video because I've seen when I went into a couple, there was a button to choose sign up for a live class. And I can't now find where that is. But anyway, I'll find it. I'll find it. But what I also forgot to mention about, 20-minute Latin walk. Would that be fun, wouldn't it? What I also forgot to mention about the Joroto bike was, here in Canada, it was $3.99. And just like 3 days after I bought it, it went on sale for $3.39 for like a week. And I was like, cranky pants about that. So anyway, if you're interested, I'll link it down below, and I'll also link the video from Frugal Fit Mom down below as well when I finish the whole video. Probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it together. I'm going to do my first ride, and then I'm going to check in on this video. So I'll link her video, and she also did a check-in video like after using the bike 6 months. And so I will link both of those videos, and I'll link the bike down below as well. The Joroto xm16 is the one I have. Anyway, so that's it for now. So you'll see me again when the bike is put together, and I'll do my first ride and see how it goes. See you then. Hey everybody, I'm back. I did get the bike put together between myself and a friend. It took us about 20 minutes. It was very easy. And basically the main part of the bike is already put together. You add on the crossbar for the front, then the back, then you add the seat bar and the seat. You add the handlebars and the computer, the water bottle, and the pedals. So it was all pretty easy. I'm going to link the video that I did it from. And so what we did was we would watch the video up to a certain point, and then we'd pause it and do that part of it, and then we move forward to the next part, and we'd put that on. So it was pretty easy to do. Did not take any extra skill, did not take any extra tools. All the tools necessary came with it, and basically it's an Allen wrench and a couple of screws. That's about it. So I've already been on only long enough to adjust the seat height, the handlebars. Both of the components, the handlebar and the seat, move up and down and back and forth. Same up here, up and down, back and forth. So you can really customize it to wherever you need it. The only thing is, so the toe cage, in this model does not have an option for clip-ins, but I can always change out the foot pedals if I decide if that's something I need. So the foot cage is plenty big. The funny thing is it's hard to get the shoe in because this little doodad here, which is meant to grip your shoes tightly so that you don't, come out, especially when you're riding up, out of the seat, but that also makes it tricky to get in because they catch on the bottom of your shoe too. But otherwise, so far so good. And then of course this is the tension knob. So okay, so as far as it set up for my height and whatnot, that's good to go. And then I'm just going to go here, go to the Peloton app. I'm going to go down to cycling right here. And I'm going to filter it. I can filter right here. I'm going to, oh, I didn't mean to choose that. I'm so sorry. I'm going to filter it I'm going to start with a 20-minute ride. And I've been watching a few reviews and stuff, and they say Matt and Robin are really good. So, there's Robin. Let's try Robin. I have 137 classes with Robin. I'm going to filter it even more by beginner, 9 classes. So let's see what we have. Let's just start this one. It's at the top of the list, 20-minute beginner ride. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my ride, and I'll come back and tell you how I did. I've got my water bottle. I got a towel. I am good to go. So I will see you in about 20 minutes. Okay, so I did my first ride. Clearly I'm sweating. It was challenging, even the beginner level, because like I said, I've not exercised in a long, long time other than walking, which this was definitely more than walking for sure, obviously. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the instructor, Robin. She really kept it going. And the nice thing is, she said over and over again, and I've heard other instructors say this when I'm kind of searching around on, playing around with the app and different instructors, that they encourage you just to do your own pace, moderate if necessary. So for some parts where you had increased resistance for hills and increased cadence, I had to pick one or the other. Like halfway through, I couldn't do both. I picked either, a high resistance and low cadence, or high cadence and low resistance. But anyway, it's my first time, so I'm not going to trash myself too much about that. What I did do set up there is I set up a fan on my stool, so the fan was blowing on me as well. And that's whenever I go to the gym, I always try to get a machine under the fan. I like to have the fan blowing on me to cool down. So all in all, it was good.
Now connected to laptop Q1Q8N.
For my position on the bike, I would like, the seat is fine. I felt I needed the handlebars to come forward one more notch, but I'm already at the closest notch. So I guess I have short arms and short legs, which I knew that anyway. But so other than that, it felt okay, comfortable. I do have a little bit of a headache right now that started about halfway through the ride. And I'm sure it's because I haven't had enough water. And, just obviously not used to exercising. I did keep an eye on my heart rate. It did get as high as 141. I know 60 or 65 or what is it, 85% of my heart. I know my heart rate should be around 120 to 125, and it did get up to 141 at one point. So I just kind of slowed down a little bit right now. So I've been off about 5 minutes or so, and I'm down to 95 now. So it's coming down good. So that's good. So all in all, I'm happy with the purchase so far. Like, I've only done one ride, but I think, with the Peloton app, I think that really is going to be the game changer. I just need that motivation. Like, for me, just to get on the bike by myself and either watch TV or listen to music, I don't think that's going to cut it, knowing me and how much I love to exercise. I definitely need that motivation. So I definitely will be using and maintaining the Peloton app when the 2-month free trial is over. It's $12.99 a month, and I will continue that. But there's also some free rides on YouTube as well, so I might check out one of those next time. And so down below, I'm going to try to remember to link all of this. Let me make a little note because, my memory ain't so good. So I'm going to link the video, the assembly video that I used. Obviously, I'll link the bike, which today in Canada is $3.99. I'm also going to link Frugal Fit Mom, the 2 videos that I watched that inspired me to buy this bike. Frugal Fit Mom, and then she did a follow-up. So she did a bike hack, that's the number 1. Then 4 months later, she did another video just kind of reviewing it, what she liked, what she didn't like, and all that kind of stuff. So I will link all 4 of those videos down below. I think that's it. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so that's it. So I'm going to try to check in like every Sunday or, every once a week or so, and just let you know how I'm doing, how many rides I did. I'm not going to concentrate too much on weight. I weighed myself this morning. I'm not going to weigh myself daily, but I'll weigh myself next Sunday and see how it goes. I just, for now, want to get my stamina up and just make sure that I just keep doing it. And the weight, I'm sure, will come off if it, whatever. I want to develop an exercise habit. That's my goal right now, just to not walk by it, but actually get on it, do something every day. Anyhow, so that's it for now. I will keep you posted, and I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Oh yeah, so I had a visitor here this weekend from my hometown, and when she walked in, she was here about 20 minutes, and her eyes started getting itchy, and it's like, what's going on? And I said, do you think it's the wax? So my warmers were off all weekend long. So they're turned back on now. So before she got here, I got about 6 hours in with Sunburst Bamboo. This is the scent of the month for February. So it's going again. So later today, I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be like a delayed Scentsy Saturday. Sorry about that. And also, this is the one, I don't always get the warmer of the month, but I did, so I will review that as well. So anyway, that's not even off. I shouldn't even put that in there because it's off topic. But anyhow, so I like the bike. I like the workout. I like the Peloton app. And I will see you next week with a Peloton or with a biking update. So until then, stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you soon. Bye.